Oh, it is way too cold for working down the workshop today. It's absolutely horrific. It's hovering just above freezing, so it's yeah, could definitely be milder. So instead you're getting man goes to the tip in a Daewoo Matiz. So this is a follow-on from Man Tidies unit, sort of. I got in a bit of trouble with that one because Miss HubNut did all the tidying. I just put the stuff in bags, and she feels I claim the credit for that. For the purposes of domestic bliss, I would like to point out that yes, she definitely did. She found the rubbish. I just packaged it. So yeah, that's how it went. Sadly, she's hurt her knee this week, so can't help with filming. Today is Sunday, which is usually our shared filming day, but not today, it seems. Gosh, there is a headwind today. This car does not like headwinds. She hasn't got the power. Also, as I said, very, very cold. I was at the unit for a few minutes, just grabbing a few bags of rubbish, doing a bit of filming for TikTok, which I've started experimenting with. TikTok isn't for everyone, but if it helps me find a new audience for old cars, then I'm all for it. So I've been doing a bit of filming for that, and yeah, and also filming some Rover 75 content that you'll be able to see soon. But yeah, filming is just so difficult at the moment. That's why I'm having to film stuff like Man Tidies unit, which did remarkably well for views, and Man drives to tip, because we just can't do very much at the moment. It's yeah, strange old times. And now I've caught up a Dacia Sandero. James May would be pleased. Maybe they're going to the tip as well. I feel very sorry for the people who work at the tip, because they must be absolutely frozen to the bone today. It really is not warm, and it's very windy as well, which has hampered plans. I had plans to do much more filming outdoors this weekend, and that just went completely out the window. It's not always easy making your thoughts turn into actual videos. I have to pay attention. There's a bit of snow down on the road here. Fortunately, Myrtle has all-season tyres up front. She doesn't have a full set, but I don't think we're going to be going quick enough to set off any lift-off oversteer today somehow. I think this car still has a slight drain on it somewhere, because the power is dropping away. It's been parked up for a few days. Very, very sluggish to start. Fortunately, she starts well, so she just about catches, but work to be done. We've got a full set of service items to this car as well, and if I ever find my multimeter again, perhaps I can go through and start doing some actual diagnostics and try and work out what's gone wrong. Is it this one for the tip? I can't remember, so go and have a look down this one anyway. Helpfully, they don't seem to really bother with signs around here. Another thing I need to do on this car is that previous owner used rad weld, and I think it's clogged up the heater matrix. So I need to do the old Coca-Cola trick with that. The only problem being, oh, here is the tip. We are there. I shall come back to you once I've completed filming at the tip, or once I've completed offloading at the tip. Oh my God, it's a Dacia day. There's a duster coming out. Right, I'll go and do this, and then we'll carry on. Oh, man alive, that was cold. Fair play to the chaps who work here. Oh, I've got many, many socks on. There we go, that's actually got rid of some rubbish from the garage. That's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? Yeah, this is an old Mora shock, because of course last year I didn't do winter. I completely bypassed it by hiding on the other side of the world. This exact day a year ago I was in Australia, so the New Zealand trip was done, Betty was gone. In fact, I posted a picture a year ago on Facebook saying how much I missed Betty already. It would have been so nice to take her around Australia as well. But alas, it was not to be. But yeah, I should have a new car coming in next weekend. I'm hopeful. It's not 100% yet, but I look forward to sharing details of that with you once I have them. Oh, hardy folk out for a stroll. There seems a real determination by people to get their exercise at the moment. And we were going to go out for a big walk yesterday, but the weather was not kind. It was blowing an absolute gale. We went for a walk for the dogs. We now got two dogs. And yeah, we did take them out for a short walk, and we almost had two furry flying kites, so it was definitely windy yesterday. So for those who aren't aware, this car is a car I bought brand new from a branch of Halfords in 1999. It was July 1999, because or maybe it might even have been August, and I was too eager to wait for the new V registration number plate, so I got a T plate. But covered 18,000 miles driving all around the UK. Then inevitably I got bored, and I traded her in for a Subaru Impreza Sport, which 2 days later I binned quite dramatically. And I think that was the point where I started learning that speed is a bit overrated on public roads. Your classic lift-off oversteer and clueless 21-year-old. So yeah, that didn't go quite so well. But yeah, I mentioned on a car forum of a slightly sweary name that I would love to find this car, because you can check the details online. I knew she was still out there. I could see she was still passing MOTs. And the current owner, I think it was over a year later, happened to Google his registration number, and he found my post, and so he dropped me a message, I think it was on Facebook, to say, I own your old Matiz. And I was in touch with him. I helped him get it for the MOT. He had to sort out the cloudy headlamps, and I told him how to do that, so he did that. He got it through an MOT. He was very grateful. But then he decided to get another car probably a good year after that, and he said, well, you've got first refusal at 100 quid. And I snapped his hand off. I was like, I will have my car back for £100. We had to get some work done. All the videos are on the channel, and yeah, she's kind of been one of the daily dependables since. And this is why I fell in love with this car. That very first test drive, yeah, I just fell in love with that noise. It's a shame I didn't do any more comparisons. I should have gone and driven the Suzuki Alto and things like that, but I was hooked on the looks of the Matiz, and that noise is just incredible. So that was all good. What was less good is the handling. The handling is terrifying, and she still does it now, where you can hit a bump mid-bend and the back end seems to skip around a bit. It's slightly alarming. I remember discovering that when I came up to Wales for the first time in this car, over 20 years ago. Whew. Long time. Yeah, I think this car's great, and that was just a bit of a vlog, just to say that, yeah, trying to make the videos I want to make at the moment is proving quite difficult, but I'm sure circumstances will improve this year. So thanks for your patience, and yeah, thoroughly look forward to providing some more delightful content for your eyes going forward. Farewell. Come on, Myrtle.